Going to parties is fun. Going to parties is fun. We will have dinner at a fancy restaurant. We will have dinner at a fancy restaurant. She couldn't cry every month. She couldn't cry every month. Were his cousins congressmen? Were his cousins congressmen? Photo taken on vacation brings back good memories. Photo taken on vacation brings back good memories. They are my friends. They are my friends. We moved into our new home last month. We moved into our new home last month. Let's finish the meeting if you want. Let's finish the meeting if you want. He will retire in a month. He will retire in a month. One of the teams. One of the teams. She had her dress changed by a tailor. She had her dress changed by a tailor. When I spoke to their previous manager, they said the same thing. When I spoke to their previous manager, they said the same thing. I think we should implement them and try to make them work. I think we should implement them and try to make them work. We are aware of this. We are aware of this. The management team was discussing the budget. The management team was discussing the budget. I don't want to lose sight of many things. I don't want to lose sight of many things. Where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you going to school? Why are you going to school? We were watching. We were watching. His sister was the second man. His sister was the second man. Intent. Intent. The project was completed on time. The project was completed on time. Do you age at sunset? Do you age at sunset? Can we create? Can we create? Can you turn the volume down, please? Too noisy. Can you turn the volume down, please? Too noisy. Have you ever been to Paris? Have you ever been to Paris? Also, can you remind me to call my mom later? Also, can you remind me to call my mom later? He would go to bed after 3 years. He would go to bed after 3 years. I will blame it often. I will blame it often. Didn't we matter 2 seconds ago? Didn't we matter 2 seconds ago? Unfortunately. Unfortunately. 2 afternoons may not dance. 2 afternoons may not dance. Let me share the screen. Let me share the screen. Can he always be a sportscaster? Can he always be a sportscaster? The presidential candidate gave a speech at the rally. The presidential candidate gave a speech at the rally. I have to finish my homework before I go out. I have to finish my homework before I go out. Can't I blow? Can't I blow? The email was accidentally deleted. The email was accidentally deleted. Yesterday I ate a duck with a very good and delicious taste. Yesterday I ate a duck with a very good and delicious taste. Didn't we teach? Didn't we teach? I'm not a Czech. I'm not a Czech. He rode every day. He rode every day. It could be the second man. It could be the second man. The streets were flooded after the storm. The streets were flooded after the storm. I have an appointment in a month. I have an appointment in a month. Can you close the window? It's getting cold. Can you close the window? It's getting cold. Before we sign the contract, let's review the terms and conditions. Before we sign the contract, let's review the terms and conditions. He wishes to have known about the cancellation before arriving at the airport. He wishes to have known about the cancellation before arriving at the airport. The picnic blanket was covered with ants. The picnic blanket was covered with ants. Can you give me a sponge bath? Can you give me a sponge bath? You were off next year. You were off next year. Must dance now. Must dance now. I go to the gym every day. I go to the gym every day. We'd rather eat out than cook tonight. We'd rather eat out than cook tonight. The bus was full of people. The bus was full of people. Doesn't it help after an hour? Doesn't it help after an hour? The team is studying for the basketball game. The team is studying for the basketball game. I go to the market to buy expensive food. I go to the market to buy expensive food. It's their decision to make. It's their decision to make. How much? How much? We have the food delivered to our door. We have the food delivered to our door. Do you want to go shopping for clothes? Do you want to go shopping for clothes? Is his daughter a forester? Is his daughter a forester? I don't answer at noon. I don't answer at noon. They organized a surprise party for their friends. They organized a surprise party for their friends. Your children were researchers. Your children were researchers. Do you have any children? Do you have any children? It's too hot for jogging outside. It's too hot for jogging outside. If it's cold outside, we make a fire. If it's cold outside, we make a fire. He is writing a letter to his friend. He is writing a letter to his friend. Stepmother nutritionist. Stepmother nutritionist. They were arguing about the movie they were watching. They were arguing about the movie they were watching. Today is their anniversary. Today is their anniversary. Doesn't say much. Doesn't say much. Shouldn't it roll? Shouldn't it roll? 2 p.m. Am I not ticked? 2 p.m. Am I not ticked? The blue shirt suits you better than the red one. The blue shirt suits you better than the red one. They had been married for 10 years before deciding to have children. They had been married for 10 years before deciding to have children. Hasn't he passed? Hasn't he passed? He needs to buy a new computer. He needs to buy a new computer. Students write in their notebooks. Students write in their notebooks. You look like your sister. You look like your sister. The problem discussed in class was challenging. The problem discussed in class was challenging. It is compared one night later. It is compared one night later. The small cakes are delicious but the big ones are too sweet. The small cakes are delicious but the big ones are too sweet. Can't we be photographers at 5 p.m.? Can't we be photographers at 5 p.m.? Did you make up? Did you make up? After 5 nights I wasn't cold. After 5 nights I wasn't cold. Have you ever tried sushi? Have you ever tried sushi? Stairs. Stairs. How many dogs are in the park? How many dogs are in the park? Shouldn't they improve every year? Shouldn't they improve every year? The music is too loud in this room. The music is too loud in this room. How many apples did you eat on the way to school? How many apples did you eat on the way to school? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. I was late for my meeting due to traffic jam. I was late for my meeting due to traffic jam. They will stay in a hotel throughout their trip. They will stay in a hotel throughout their trip. He should go to bed early tonight. He should go to bed early tonight. The juicer is great for making fresh juice. The juicer is great for making fresh juice. Translator 2 minutes ago. Translator 2 minutes ago.